megalodon teeth. I've always wanted to buy one, but if you're going to, if you're gonna get a megalodon tooth, you have to have at least $150. Maybe even if you're lucky, you'll get one replica for $5.
This is a big shark, huh?
Yeah, megalodon is the biggest shark, but they're extinct. Phew! Otherwise, people would be dying every year from these bites, especially rowboats. Typical fossils. That's a big fossil. What's in there? Artifacts. So far, I've already had 5 videos. Maybe even 10. I don't know. I just know that this museum is. Coffee grinder that big to grind coffee? Probably not. But that was probably for a factory, so. Hey, Grandpa, this is just what everybody needs. I've always liked small cameras, pocket cameras, really small cameras I've seen at the Spy Museum. But my favorite of all is box cameras. The big ones. This is an old tripod box camera. This is another one, but it's more portable. It's also bottles, pretend storefront. Oh, my Grandma Kelly has some of those. Medicine bottles. Oh, it's the first horseless carriage. Also, something that I would love to add to my collection is one of those. Big wheel bikes. But if I was to get one, I'd get a really big one. Grandpa, what do you think on the idea of these?
All right. What?
I'd be cruising in style if I bought one of those.
Wow.
I think this is an electrical powered. Nowadays people...
Gas powered, no.
No. Oh, it is. But some cars back then, like the Baker Electric, obviously in the name, it's run off electric. And even back when cars first started out, they had electric, but nowadays people have trouble with switching to electric. Doesn't make sense. Doctorizing kit. And some original flintlock muskets. really big cannons over at Fort Sumter that would fire some of these. Something I don't think I've mentioned in some of my other videos. I'm related to a Confederate soldier who died in a Civil War prison. Was taken captive at a battle. This is a cool. H.L. Hunley, the place we were going to go, but didn't because they're only open weekends. Some ironclads you might not have heard of because they built these after the Civil War. CSS David, another submarine rammer, and the CSS Hunley. So, yeah, that. Beef bone. Cool pistols, muskets, musket pistols.
10-second fuses.
Here's a roll.
This thing weighs 120.
Even back then, kids were tooting away on these. But this one's more complicated because it has extra hole buttons. Place I live has a couple of these still around, but they're fire alarms. Glass fragment. Watching the battle happen.
That one is for the 7-7 downstairs. Yes. Okay. Absolutely. I will do that. Thank you. Wasn't sure what the bill was for.
Part of Andrew Jackson's cane. It's either he was really small or he didn't need a big crane. Cane. Cane.
The largest naval military ship used during the war. That was all from this little
Ballot box 1851. This is a really really, really long thing. Hey guys, just a little quickie because like an hour ago we were at the fire museum, and now we found a picture of engine number 9, the first fire engine I showed you like this in the video on Queen Street. Not like today, but. Brick press.
Wow. That was in the.
Little fact about the best friend of Charleston, it exploded because the engineer up here decided to close the safety valve because it was making too much steam.
That's pretty cool.
Hey Grandpa, guys, just to let you know, someday I will build a boat of this scale and I will make it an RC boat.
Yeah.
This one has a beam engine and I think it is live steam. It's a beam engine.
Yeah.
And then over here is the vessel of commerce. Also, more of that train.
Once improvements to the cotton gin made possible the large-scale production of cotton, an entire mercantile and seaport economy grew to meet the demands of the agricultural marketplace.
After the revolution, Charleston is a part of a nation that is looking for architectural.
Dual